And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. I think everything's getting set up for a black swan. That's what I really think. And I base that on just like all the computer systems in the world just shutting down right now. The 2,800 flights, 3,000 flights times how many people per flight. We're talking like a lot of people stuck. We're talking about 911 emergency systems that don't work. We're talking about a black swan coming, everybody. Definitely by springtime, like I predicted. All right. So let's get the show on the road. Talk about your silver and gold. Now, that's definitely something you got to have. We're going to do some business here real quick. I sell gold and silver coins on my channel. I don't get any money off it. Just putting that out there. If you see a little bling bling, I make a percentage of that. And if you see hardware wallets, I make a percentage of that. How do we find these? You go to Crypto Hulk's channel. First off, you got to be in the right country. United States, I think, Canada, some other ones. But here's how you check. So you go to my page, you're looking at it. You see home, videos, shorts, live, playlists. Click on videos. That's where I post my little YouTube store. You'll see the first video here, global computer outages. Excuse me. Click on that one. Now, look below the video. It'll say 224 views 49 minutes ago, 19 products. That means I got stuff for sale. So you move it over to the right about 6 inches where it says more. You click on more, bam. I got gold coins right here and some necklace stuff for sale. And if you look on other videos, I have different things, different strokes for different folks, okay? Now, why are we going over gold and silver? Okay, you can see a black swan is being set up. If you can't notice it by now, I can't help you, okay? But it's only clear when England's whole banking system shuts down, the CHAP system, which involves a lot of countries, when their money system is getting shut down for no apparent reason, they're updating it, everybody. It's a SWIFT problem. The SWIFT system is being updated with the XRPs and all that stuff. I think we all know. You just don't have a look. We'll get into this. We're going to start the show off on this, but the issue started with Swift, and I really think what they're doing. They're taking the old system, they're hooking up the new system to run it parallel. Now remember, they all got private ledgers right now, so they're on private ledgers. They're going to cause or allow a hack of the old system to happen, okay? They're not telling everybody they're doing this. So this is going to have to be a Crypto Hulk is using his opinion moment, okay? I'm having a moment. And let me check here. So let's get into this article first. So when all this bad stuff happens, everybody, you're going to need gold and silver coins. When the dollar just crashes or whatever happens, let's say you need to buy gasoline. What if the gasoline company, what if Chevron was hacked or all the gas companies were hacked? You couldn't get gas except if you had silver coins. So this is where it comes in. Get gold or silver coins. Don't overbuy your crypto. For every $1 in crypto, I've got $8 to $9 in gold. Okay, so that I've got 8 to 9 times more money tied up in gold and silver than I do crypto because crypto's at 50 cents or whatever it is. At least mine is. Some of your guys might be at 10 cents or nickel or whatever. When that takes off, that's when I get rich. I have gold and silver to get me through a black swan. If it takes a year, I'm fine because gold and silver is going to skyrocket And I could live off that for a year or 2 or 3 if I had to, while I'm waiting for the crypto to take off. I hope to God it don't take 3 years from today. But I'm just kind of saying that if you want to prepare for bad times, because bad times will come and gas will go to 20 bucks a gallon or whatever it might be. You think shit's expensive now, it's gonna get real bad when this black swan hits, where cash isn't king. Your little gold card shit won't help. Okay, that's why I'm telling you, don't buy that dumb gold card dumb shit. When stuff really gets fucked up, when things are bad right now, when things go from bad to fucked up, that's why you need to have gold and silver coins. All right, and get them through Crypto Hulk. Tar Heels, thank you for that tax-free donation there, buddy. Friday night, it's 7 p.m. on the West Coast. We're going to start off here with England shut down. Let me get this article copy and pasted to everybody. And let's see what Crypto Hulk's been saying and show you how important gold and silver is to get through this tough time. Look, I think we all know there's going to be a black swan. We can all agree on that. And if we can't, then this is where you exit and have to go through the door that says, get the fuck out. But if we all agree, spending is out of control, 35 trillion deficit just for America alone. Look at the state of the computer hacks as we got now. We know a black swan's going to happen. Your Visa and debit cards and shit may not work for 24 to 48 hours. I don't know. What I do know is that gold and silver coins, those work 24/7, okay? If I'm in a really tight situation and I need to get out of the country, I got gold and silver coins, okay? I don't have to worry about, I'm sure if I get near somebody who's an airline pilot and drop down a couple gold coins and shit, they'll be like, okay, where the fuck do you want to go? Bada bing, bada boom. Now, hold on, we got somebody. AJ Singh, member for 8 months, 2024 crypto explosion level. Ready for the black swan. Thanks for all this knowledge, Crypto Hulk. Telling you, be prepared. Like, your crypto's done. Just forget about that fucking shit, all right? Now we got to focus on getting through a black swan, and that's with gold and silver coin. Don't overbuy your crypto. It's not going to do a fucking thing. If this black swan lasts 2 years, you're so fucked. It's going to be so bad for you. I'm just letting you know. Do not overbuy your crypto. Figure out what exact amount you need. And I'll tell you what, if you're really poor, you don't need any more to be rich, more than $15 to $50 million. So you figure out what XRP at 10,000 bucks a piece or 20, and how do you get to $15 million or 50 million? That's the XRP you need to have. After that, silver coins. All right. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't buy anything I say and don't do anything I do at all. Everything on the show is designed to get you financially destroyed. That's my goal. The Bank of England payment system suffers a temporary outage. London, July 18th, 2014. The Bank of England said Thursday it suffered a temporary outage to its CHAPS, CHAPS program. It moves about $500 billion a day. But they expect the payments to be settled by the end of the day. No, didn't happen. I think they just fixed it. We are pleased to confirm that the third-party supplier has restored service following their earlier issues, and CHAPS payments are settling as normal, said the Bank of England. A third-party supplier. We're going to look into who this is, who I believe it is, and it's going to be Swift, but it's also going to be somebody else. Most Britons only come across CHAPS when making high-value transactions. Oh, I think we're seeing, this is my humble opinion, everybody, what we're seeing is Swift adopting XRP Ledger in some sort. They're doing something with it because we're dealing with high-value transactions, okay? Now, we know there's retail, and then there's then there's them. Well, we'll be us. We will be rich. But there's retail, which are people like us now, And that's low amounts of money transferred. I don't know what the dollar figures are. Then you have higher value. This is what it is here, high value transactions. And what crypto do we know of that deals with banks and that deals with high value? That's the XRP ledger. It says this retail payment system. So that's going to be like what we understand to be XLM, Stellar. Retail payment systems, including debit cards and cash machines, had been affected. The CHAP system has suffered technical problems before. In August of last year and in 2014, when the Bank of England's real-time gross settlement, which underpins CHAPS, did not work for several hours. Our real-time gross settlement, that's Ripple again. CHAPS also relies on the SWIFT, here we go, messaging network. All British banks and London banks are direct participants in CHAPS. Now, that article's the end right there. Now, let me show you what CHAPS is, just so people know. Let me do a copy paste. See, John McAfee says this upgrade is happening in real time, people. Dial-up speeds, the satellites aren't as fast as terrestrial speeds. That's what this is. It's some kind of an upgrade. Maybe it's some kind of side chain or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What it matters, are you positioned correctly for a black swan that's coming? Look, they're going to do all they do, and I don't give a fuck exactly. I don't even know all the stuff. What I know is that they're upgrading something, high value money, and we know what that is. Here's Bank of England page. It's called CHAPS. CHAPS is a sterling same-day system that is used to settle high-value wholesale payments, as well as critical lower-value payments like buying or paying a deposit on a property. The CHAPS system is usually open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. Oh, and they're closed on weekends. Ain't that something? CHAPS is one of the largest high-value payment systems in the world, providing efficient settlement, risk-free, and irrevocable payments. There are over 35 direct participants and several thousand financial institutions involved. Now, let's go down to here. Who's involved in CHAPS? Banco Santander, Ripple partner, verified. Bank of America, Ripple partner. Bank of China. Now that's going to be a tricky one because Crypto Hulk showed you about Ripple China, right? So I'm going to say Ripple partner. Bank of England, verified Ripple partner. Bank of New York Mellon, verified Ripple partner. Bank of Scotland, Ripple partner. Lloyd's Banking Group. They're using somebody with Ripple that I can't quite figure out, but Ripple partner. Barclays, definitely Ripple partner. BNP, are we seeing a pattern? BNP Paribas, Ripple partner. Citibank, Ripple partner. Clearbank, CLS Bank. Deutsche Bank, Ripple partner, or working with Ripple. Euroclear, Ripple partner. Goldman Sachs. Well, they were there at day one. Goldman Sachs sent somebody to Ripple day one. I already showed you on their Meet the Team. So we're going to say Ripple partner. HSBC, ING, Ripple partner. JP Morgan. Okay, I'm done. I think we know who's involved with this CHAPS thing, and it just happens to be all the Ripple partners, all right? And there's some in there that are not, but they all will be in the end, okay? Next, Bank of England, long time ago, 7 years ago, picked Ripple and did a proof of concept. That means they wanted to see, does this shit work? And yes, it does. What? Henry Burrell, member for 21 months at the 2024 crypto explosion level. Crypto is going to be exploding in spring. Hit that test button, save a life, and share the show. Here's your Bank of England 7 years ago, Ripple proof of concept. It says, this is the Bank of England page. We carried out a proof of concept to prove that the concept of Ripple works. To explore the synchronized movement, that's atomic settlement. Synchronized movement is atomic settlement. That's Ripple right there. Two different currencies across two different real-time gross settlement systems. Remember how the Bank of England talked to us? It was in that article about real-time gross settlement systems. Yeah, there we go, right here. Ripple just proved it to you. So the Bank of England has already tested Ripple, and specifically their real-time gross settlement systems linked using Ripple Connect and the Interledger Protocol. And what's the secret about the Interledger Protocol? Oh, that's Codius. We went over that about 50 times on this show. Well, about 30. I'm not going to go into this anymore. You could read this article by yourself. I got to move on to the next. Ripple is chosen by the Bank of England in their accelerator program. Let me show you this one. You're going to know for certain that this little power outage had something to do with Ripple. And let's look right here. This one's also 7 years old. Ripple selected to participate in the Bank of England FinTech Accelerator. The Bank of England's FinTech Accelerator announced today that it's conducting a proof of concept, and we already know that that passed, with Ripple. So the goal of this proof of concept is to showcase these synchronized movements. Here we go again with the real-time gross settlement. Just keeps popping up. If you want to check this article out, I'd suggest it. But what you're going to see in this article is that Bank of England is working with Ripple. It's very clear. Let me click out of that one. 2, 3. Next, here's where the third party. Remember, they said they had a third party involved? Well, I'm going to show you something there, buddy. Let's look at this third party. This one often gets forgotten a lot. Take a look right here. This one is about 2 years old, a little over 2 years old. Here's the title. Modular is a company. Modular and Ripple announced strategic partnership to enable seamless payments into the United Kingdom and Europe. So now we know officially that the Bank of England is utilizing XRP. I'm not saying they're buddies, but they're utilizing it. Listen to this. Today, leading payments platform Modular announced a partnership with Ripple, the leader in the enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, to enable seamless payments in the United Kingdom and Europe. Here we go. Here's the name of the company, Trust Payments. Trust Payments, the global unified payments group, is the first customer to go live and begin benefiting from the partnership. So you got Modular, and then you got Ripple. They work together to create a master pizza, okay? Trust Payments comes in, and they're the ones that are like selling the pizza at the store, let's say. So this Trust Payments is what is really like at the top of the food chain in the United Kingdom and Europe, because they're using Ripple and Modular. I want you to see some. Ripple's not going to just be waltzing right into these countries. Look, these countries, different countries in the world, there's power players. You've got somebody controlling different countries and regions, all right? You can't just walk in there and Ripple in England and take it all over. That's not going to work, okay? You're not going to have any cooperation from them. they'll probably arrest you or try to have you taken out or whatever. So this is why Ripple has to join up with a modular type company and then work under a trust payments. Then the Bank of England, see how that works? You can't just walk in there like if you have a certain block that's yours, you just can't have me come over and take over the block because I'm taking all your money. So we're gonna have to figure out some kind of agreement where like you pay me rent, right? So that's kind of like what we got going here with trust payments. They're the ones who are running shit, and their little workers are Modular and Ripple. Okay. So if there's some kind of an issue with payments, we go to trust payments. Now, who is trust payments? Here's their website. If you want to take a look at them, let me show you this here. There it is. Trust payments. It shows all their partners, well, some of them at least, delivering exceptional payments, making your payments simpler. It shows Google Pay, American Express, PayPal, MasterCard, Apple Pay, BitPay, mobile, all their partners down below here, all the ways your customers pay. They're showing all these payment type companies. And since this is trust payments, then that's backed by Ripple. Now, I'm not going to show you this, but I looked up trust payments. They've been around for 24 years, okay? When I see, and they didn't do much from 2004 all the way up to 2019, they really haven't done shit. That's like 15 years right there of almost nothing. All of a sudden, in 2020, it picks up, okay? And when does it pick up? About a few months before the Ripple gets sued by Gary Gillis. It takes off. Trust payments takes off August 2020. August, so September, October, November, December. 4 months later, Ripple gets sued. That's when this company takes off. And it doesn't just take off. They launch. This company launches months before Ripple gets sued. Are you seeing? This is all my little conspiracy. Maybe that lawsuit. Well, this is fake. It's a fake lawsuit. What this lawsuit signaled is green light for Ripple. Now, everybody's looking at getting all scared. Why does this company all of a sudden, in a lot of these companies that I've been showing, these little companies we never really heard of, they're in charge. Ripple's not in charge. It's trust payments. Then underneath them, it's modular Ripple. Ripple's not at the top. It's below this trust payments thing. I say it's a government op. That's what I say. The government had something to do with this one because all these websites that I've been seeing, I'm seeing the common things. They start around 2004 and they do a little bit of shit. And then right about the middle of 2020 or near the end, they just go off and take off. That's what I've seen all these fucking companies. Okay. That's the pattern. Government websites tend to do that. They'll be open 10, 15 years. Nothing will change. Then all of a sudden one day, bam. That's how I know these are government sites. Somehow mixed in, just like mixed in with public, just like Ripple is. Now, there's that. Now, let's go back. Last article on the Bank of England shutting down. I want you to see this article here. They're blaming it on Swift. Right here. Bank of England's CHAPS payment system goes down, impacting large transactions. We go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th paragraph. The issue appears to have originated with a problem with the SWIFT system, although other nations' financial infrastructure was not affected. There you go. We are pleased to confirm that the third-party supplier has restored service. So we're dealing with a swift upgrade, and the payment company, Trust Payments, had something to do with Swift, where they needed to upgrade something or other. That would be my suspicion. But I wanted to show you that, oh, damn, right now, almost 1 million people in Texas don't have power. Whoa. Because of the storm. Wow. Gold and silver, folks. Gold and silver coins. There you have it. Can't go wrong with that. If somebody's hungry and you go to a gas station or a grocery store and you got silver coins, you know that manager is going to take them coins. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Uh, we can only accept cash, but since I can't have, they're going to take whatever the fuck you got. Let me tell you. Let's go. Let me check the comment section, and we'll go to our next article. It's about United Kingdom as well. Y2K late for 24 years. Traditional system outdated. Banking than the credit union. Michael Gilbert says, I know more about banking than the credit union I use. Man, I said 3,000, 1,000. Solar powered generator panels. Stu Lavelle went to withdraw 3,000, but the teller said no, $1,000 max. Whoa. That sounds illegal. We know Swift was going to use ISO standards. We all know it has something to do with the new system. We are close. Oh, wait, not one. Okay, we got a tax-free, not waiting in vain, I believe is the name of that one. Yes, thanks, Hulk. Always listening and learning, you king. 1970 legend, tax-free donation in the red zone. Appreciate that. Either one. Some people want to give memberships. I just don't like when people just continually get the free membership and they rely off the sweat off the back of 2 or 3 people. That's not cool. So I don't care. It's fine if these whales stop giving out all these memberships because it goes to people that don't deserve it anyway. Fuck them. If people truly want a membership to test out the channel, fine, but don't rely on 2 or 3 people every single fucking month for a membership. That's fucked up, dude. Robert, and most of the fucking shows are free anyway. Robert Driscoll, thanks for that tax-free donation. Someday Ripple partner. Thanks, Hulk. Yeah, could be. You got enough of that XRP, you could be like a market maker and all that. But let's not put the cart before the horse. A lot of people are starting to try to do it. Don't do anything. Don't fucking do a thing. Just get your crypto. And when you got that done, get your gold and silver coins and get ready. This shit's going to get real scary. Okay, next article is about the United Kingdom again. S. Harib1. Thanks for that tax-free donation there, buddy. Put a heart in there. My bro, what's up with XRP? Little words. I don't even know what this says. Anyhow, Jason Schatz, thank you very much. Tax-free donation, appreciate it. Hey, Hulk, we're going to be rich soon. I'm loving watching all these theater going on. Just happened, like you said. United Kingdom, here we go. United Kingdom introduces a new digital identity verification services bill. Look, I really feel when crypto takes off, I think all this technology is going to be right there. You can't have a halfway system. You know what I mean? Like you've got to have people have to have crypto wallets either in their phones or whatever it is, or on a card. That card you can use like a wallet or whatever. You may not be able to see the transaction. You can probably see it on a computer or something. But United Kingdom introduces a new digital identity bill. What is this? The United Kingdom has announced a coming identity verification services bill that will support digital ID products and services from certified providers. The Digital Information and Smart Data Bill is one of 39 legislative initiatives presented in the King's speech on Wednesday, which outlined plans for recently elected Labour government led by Prime Minister Keir Starmer. According to the bill, digital verification services will help people prove information about themselves and allow for smoother online transactions by helping with things like moving house, pre-employment checks, and buying age-restricted goods and services. They will also help the burden on businesses by reducing cost, time, and data leakage. Let me scan this a little bit. Digital verification service will help people in business to make the most of identity checking technologies with confidence and peace of mind. You see all these things getting hacked nowadays? All that's going to go bye-bye. You know what? There's good and bad. We're reading this article, and there's good and bad, and that's just how it goes. We're going to get rid of all the scammers, but then there's going to be so much legislation where you're going to have to do facial tech, voice recognition, facial recognition, palm print, have some kind of a card. Some people are going to get injected with a microchip. We're seeing it all being laid out right now. UK lawmakers and experts have argued that some form of digital identity is inevitable. Okay. However, more persuasion among the public may be necessary. You hear that? The public doesn't want this. The government wants it so they can control you. See, here's how it goes. Right now, I can go into like a 7-Eleven and buy something, right? Or like like a grocery, a convenience store. I can go into a convenience store, like at a gas station, and maybe want to get gas. Maybe they have a facial scanner, and it scans my face to identify. See, it's not going to go with just the card. Here's why. I know it sounds a little conspiratorial, but it's always a conspiracy until it happens. In the future, you're going to be put on a shit list. Like China has a social credit score, okay? In China, if you jaywalk, it'll take your facial picture and then deduct money out of your bank account as a fine, okay? And then drops your social credit score. Eventually, if your credit score gets too low, you won't be able to buy anything around, okay? As a punishment, you won't be able to leave like 15 minutes, like a 15-minute radius from where you live. That's how all the stuff gets done. They've already thought in the future on how to get around it. It's not just your card. If somebody's borrowing your credit card, it's not going to work, is it? Because you might be on that shit list. You take that credit card outside of that 15-minute city and you go to use it, but it wants a facial scan, right? And then it realizes, oh, that card's not yours. It either calls the cops, it cancels. See how this goes? That's how it is in the future. Like now, you could be on the run for years from the cops. Just use somebody else's credit card everywhere you go. Hopefully, they don't ask for ID. But it can even be your own bank account. You swipe your bank account, type in your passcode, but then it wants a facial ID. Oh, see how they're going to be able to control everybody? You won't be able to go anywhere. That's where this ends up. It starts off with, oh, we're going to cut down on hacking and scams. That's how it always starts. Then it ends up, you're a fucking slave. That's where this ends up. I think you all know this. I know it's nothing new. I just wanted to tell you that this is what's going on in Europe right now. Okay, let me be specific. Britain, okay, United Kingdom. This is what they're doing. They got 39 initiatives. The digital information and smart data bill, it's just one of 39 things, everybody. That's pretty massive, okay? I think those 39 initiatives, all that's going to cover everything to do with crypto and you name it. So, and I have a feeling it's coming soon to a theater near you. You watch. This is here in the United Kingdom right now. We're in July 2024. I'll bet you it makes its way to America January, February. Okay, somewhere around there. Let me check right here. Stu is on the YouTube shit list again. That's ridiculous, man. Oh wait, Stu Lavelle. Thanks for the tax-free. Oh wow, orange squeeze again. Ike Ivy says Hulk been telling us, yes sir, it's coming. It's like I think maybe United Kingdom will start this digital ID stuff. They'll get it running when everything is like perfected. Then they ship it to another country area to use, and then another one. This is how it goes. It's like we'll get into the article on what's going on in Hong Kong, but I think these little projects start somewhere, they run, and when they're perfected with it and it works perfect, then they ship it somewhere else. There are movies that show how our future might be in time. Yeah, that's a great movie, The In Time, with Justin Timberlake. Stu, you just got on probation. Wow. This bike tea is something else. Oh, wait. XRP Flea. Thanks for that tax-free donation. YouTube doesn't get any, neither does my government. Me and the wife almost got stuck in San Juan this morning. No power. First thing I told my wife is, quick, check out the gold and silver price. There you go. Look, I've been telling, like, I don't make any money off the gold and silver. So all the dumbasses out there, oh, he's selling gold and silver. I don't make fucking shit off it, okay? There's no kind of side check or something. What I'm doing is telling you what the fuck's going to happen. This person right here, XRP Flea, knows immediately when the power goes out and this and that, gold and silver are king. When the banking systems go out, when your country's money becomes worthless, gold and silver are king. That's what I'm preparing you for when things get all fucked up. Now, let's say it only lasts a day or two. Hey, great. Now you've been disciplined financially. You bought gold and silver coins. The bad event only lasted a week, a month. 6 months was the Black Swan. It didn't last for years. Okay, great. You've got gold and silver, which you should have, and the disaster's over, and you're probably going to be crypto rich when that's over. So, congratulations, you made it. What I'm trying to do is have people be ready for a worst case scenario. Don't have just enough gold to make it for a week. Like you're not going to be in a good. Don't overbuy your crypto, whatever you do. That's not cool. Let's go. Our company ADP payment was down today, also from the hack. Carrie King Crates bought a stack of silver with your advice. I was too heavy on crypto. Exactly. Don't look. I'm gonna tell you something. These other channels either have sponsors that are exchanges or whatever it is, or they always got to make it look like you got to keep buying and buying and backing the truck up and all that dumb shit. Okay. what you got to do, look, and then they say this, oh, but if you overbuy and stuff, then you can sell it off when it hits a certain price. Look, these people are fucking stupid. All right. Let me try to, I'll make this as easy as possible. We're going to have a crash. Crypto's not going up. You're not selling off your crypto when the crash hits. Get that shit out of your head. These are people on a platform. They're trying to make money off you, okay? I don't make money off my gold and silver, so you can forget all that dumb shit. Oh, he's just trying to sell shit. I may sell it, but I don't get shit from it, okay? So when this thing crashes, your cryptos are probably going to dump as well. And then some people are super rich. Well, I'll just go out and buy more crypto. Okay, well, I don't care. Whatever I'm talking about, what is the average person going to do when they're not positioned correctly with gold and silver coins that I sell? Is you're going to be in a world of fucked up. Okay, because everything's going to crash, even your crypto. Hey, if a crash were to hit, I'm hoping it does. I've got enough gold and silver to where if that shit really takes off like I think it will, I can go out and buy a house, like a big ass house. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for all the real estate to dump. They really think the real estate market's going to dump. I'm waiting for real estate to dump, the value of money to dump, and gold and silver to go fucking nuts. And then crypto's going to dump. And then the people with the gold and silver, they're going to be the ones that are lucky. Because for every coin I got, maybe it's worth triple or 4 times as much. So if you got $5,000 in gold, you now have like 20. I'm sure 20 to 25 grand, okay? That is designed to help offset whatever prices go up. You sell a coin. You wait a month or two, sell another coin. Whatever, you get the point. Crypto's not going to go up. When crypto goes up, it's at the end when everybody's bankrupt, financially destroyed. Nobody's going to be having any more money. This whole thing is just a plain crash, and then the crypto goes up all at the end. But guess what? They all get rich first, and then you'll get rich after them. Because you're not going to be getting rich for them. That's not going to happen. That's Fairy Tale Channel. Okay, you've been watching the Fairy Tale show. Let's look now briefly right here. Let's go into something solid. Hold on. Okay, let's go over this real quick. This guy here, he's a congressman. Let me do a copy and a paste. This congressman says we may have crypto regulations before the end of the year. Look at this right here. It's just a paragraph. I'll be done with this in 30 seconds. Congressman French Hill on crypto and his top pick for the next SEC chair. Representative French Hill, who is running to chair the House Financial Services Committee, reveals his preference for the next SEC chair if Trump wins, gives his odds on a crypto bill passing by this year's end, and says he supports the CFTC regulating spot crypto markets. That's pretty amazing. If you want to watch the video about what this guy talks about, let me do a copy paste. Here's the video here. It's like 38 minutes long. Some of you guys might want to watch, and I have not watched the video. I'm just saying I don't have time. The time it takes me to research all these articles, I can't sit there for 38 minutes and watch something like that. But for those that do want to hear this guy's prediction, let me click out of that one and that one. Next, we're going to Hong Kong. Hong Kong's got the green light, everybody. No other country. Now, Europe with this MiCA is almost, I think, ready. Hong Kong, they're starting already right now. Right? Yeah, I want you to see this. This is very encouraging. Now they're starting off. They got a sandbox just like Europe has. Because now remember, Hong Kong is basically China. All right. And guess who? Hong Kong and China are both Ripple partners. I'll show you the evidence of that no other channels have. That's why I appreciate everybody to get a membership, is because there's a see when you have a membership, you're supposed to be notified when my shows start. If you're not, I need you to complain every single day and threaten YT. I can't tell you to do it illegally, but when you, yeah, I'll leave that alone. Yeah. Hong Kong based digital bank ZA Bank is launching a reserve banking services for participants of the stablecoin sandbox. Okay, so Hong Kong, green light, crypto, they're starting off with stable coins and it's all regulated. All the stuff, no rug pulls, no Sam Bankman Fried, none of that FT, whatever exchange failure, FTX or whatever. Hong Kong's digital bank is now offering reserve banking services to stablecoin users as the Hong Kong Monetary Authority finally reveals the list of participants approved for its stablecoin sandbox initiative. ZA Bank announces partnership with RD Innotech, one of the first companies listed by the Hong Kong Monetary HKMA for sandbox trials. ZA Bank. So here we go. RD Innotech. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Hong Kong, that's all China. What you got is Hong Kong is the financial extended arm of China. China's not going to get mixed up in all this kind of shit in case there's rug pulls or whatever it might be. So you use a country like Hong Kong as a buffer before you get to China. That's how the stuff's working, okay? Alongside RD Innotech, the first batch includes JD.com subsidiary Jing Dong. Kind of like Ding Dong, but Jing Dong, Coin Link Technology Hong Kong. And a consortium, listen to this. And then you got Standard Chartered Bank involved in this too. This is where we stop the article. I'm done with that article. And now I show you the evidence of what's really involved here. Remember, we're talking the first day, yesterday, they green lighted it, okay? It started yesterday, green light, and Hong Kong is mixed up in this along with China. There's your article for Standard Chartered. Look at that article there for a minute. Now, here's your next piece of evidence. I'm going to show you Hong Kong is a Ripple partner. Nobody on the internet has this except me. I appreciate people becoming members because I know I have information nobody else has. That's worth gold. And I know today's show is a free show, but pick which level because I'm going to start cranking out some of these members only shows here in probably tomorrow-ish. You don't want to miss the information I have on my show. Stu Lavelle says they kicked him off again, but he's back. It's ridiculous. Next, I want to show you. Oh, yeah, go to the 30-second mark in that video for the Ripple Hong Kong 30-second mark. 95 American Muscle. Member for 12 months. That's a good amount of time right there. Says, you're the man, you're the fucking man, Hulk. Thank you. My goal is to make you rich. 95 American Muscle. My goal is to show you what nobody else has, show you the connections of what's going on. I just showed you there that Ripple and Hong Kong are partners. Now I'm going to show you Ripple and China are partners. Oh man, Crypto Hulk. I'm telling you, nobody's got this stuff. And it's amazing how I'm the only one who has this information. And I'm showing you all, I'm reading today's news. Well, it was yesterday's about how Hong Kong green-lighted crypto. They're starting off with stable coins. They got like 100 members or something involved. They listed one, Standard Chartered's right in there. I already showed you they're a Ripple partner. And then right here, here's the China one. Go to the 37-second mark. 37 seconds. What do we see here? Ripple China. You see CNY. What is that? That's their stable coin right there. 2013, November 30th, 11 years ago. Ripple China. There you go. It's crypto right there, buddy. I wonder if Joe Rogan would like to see that. And then he could maybe ask somebody at the United States, hey, can you guys explain why we're helping China with their money when we don't even have the United States crypto dollar? Or do we? That would be an interesting little television interview there, wouldn't it? I'm sure the American government would be thrilled to see Crypto Hulk on a Joe Rogan show explaining what I'm showing right now. And they're asking, well, why doesn't the big channels have that? And I'm like, well, because YT is busting my show down. I would be one of those big channels, dude. All right. Last article, and it kind of has to do what we're talking about now. This will be a quick article, real quick one. It's about how all the flights and stuff are being canceled and how our computer network's down globally. I want you to see it. I think they're getting something ready, okay? They're getting us ready for some bad stuff. 2,800 flights are canceled as a global computer outage wreaks havoc on businesses, 911 systems, and government agencies. I'm almost going to kind of predict the Black Swan is a computer hack of some kind of banking system, even possibly the U.S. government. If you hacked into the U.S. government, you'd shut down the world. Thousands of flights were grounded on Friday as a technical disaster. Are we hearing this? A technical disaster plagued government agencies and businesses worldwide. Maybe we're at the start of a Black Swan. Sure looks like it to me. Oh, damn. I shot down my tank top. That's cold. A cybersecurity company said the debacle is not a security incident or cyber attack, but the technical fiasco has paralyzed airlines, banks. You know what? Okay, look. If a cybersecurity company said that this is not, listen to this, because I got a theory I want to run by you, okay? We're going to get a little conspiratorial here. It's not a security incident. This one's not, and it's not a cyber attack. But a technical, but this, so whatever it is, we don't know, right? You've got government agencies shut down around the world. The FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, we got England's bank that just shut down and opened up. What if what we got going on now? Oh, you saw that water there? I'm like, fuck. What if they're implementing all these systems together on the XRP ledger in some way? They're getting XLM, XDC, Algorand, HBAR, the hash graph. What if they're getting all these things and starting to run them parallel? Maybe that's it, right? They're running all. What if they're running, and if they're not doing it for payments, which the airlines, whatever, and FAA, and what if they're running now a parallel crypto platform for airfare? They're running it parallel now, and then when the old system gets really, really hacked, they can just turn that off because they got the new system running. We already learned, was it Franklin Templeton Investments? They already admitted they're running two systems, the old system and the new. What if England just implemented that right now? What if the Bank of England was installing a crypto? See, crypto can't be hacked. What if, I'm just saying, what if, I don't know, but it sounds, because the guy just said it's not a hack and it's not a security breach. Okay, then what is it? Possibly what I'm saying right now, right? I think what I'm saying now is very reasonable because they're not explaining what's going on. It's not a hack. So what is going on? I say they're updating a crypto-based system for a different government agency or our government or governments around the world are implementing a dual system that's running at the same time. You got the old system running now. I think what happened is they hooked up the brand new crypto system to the old to run parallel, and that for spring of next year, if there's some kind of massive attack, they can say, fine, the old system's taken down, but we have a new system in place. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Let me check some comments. Same as a private ledger. Okay, I think there's a lot of private ledgers. I mean, United Airlines could make their own ledger for flights and all these things, and then put it on the XRP ledger, and then everybody can kind of connect. That's what I really think's happening. They're not going to flip a switch now. What this is running parallel systems together, old with the new on private ledgers. That person was right when we talk about private ledgers. We see more price spikes on the XRP ledger then. Update for new system for the new generation, says Sufin Majubi. Yeah, an update. That's what it is. People playing both sides under non-disclosure agreements. We're all watching living history. A reboot involves mass chaos. Kane says, think that makes a lot of sense, Hulk. That's what it is. That's what I'm feeling. I usually get certain feelings or something just pops into my head. And Bob says, I think you hit the bullseye. Because they're not claiming cyber attack. That's the biggest thing. They're not. Just look, think about this. Just something happened, right? And now hundreds of thousands of people all around the world are stuck. Just something we don't know. Just something happened. I don't buy it. And the thing with the Bank of England, look, these are all updates. These are all they're hooking up blockchain to these systems, and they're going to dump them. They're getting them all hooked up. Here's what I think: they're getting them all hooked up with the blockchain right now. Because remember, the congressman said before the end of this year, this is what he's saying, before the end of the year, we're going to have crypto laws. He's betting we will. If Trump gets in, there will be crypto laws. Then what are they doing now? Getting ready. Maybe for spring, right? Start getting it all ready now. Shut down different areas, not all at the same time. It's not going to be good. Shut down this area for a couple days. Go over here, shut that down for a day or two, usually on a weekend, right? It's a weekend right now. So business starts slowing down, you can get away with something on a weekend for 12 to 24 hours or something. It's different than the weekday. But okay. I think that'll be it. We're at 59 minutes and 34 seconds. And I think that'll be it. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm done. And I'll see you in my next broadcast.